What's up, everyone? We are playing in a tournament where we're using the worst Incineroar. We are using Incineroar's little brother right here, Scrafty, and we're gonna see if we can get a win with it. So immediately the question is like, why the hell would you be using Scrafty? You've used Incineroar multiple times before. You've had no problems with using Incineroar. Why are you bringing out Scrafty today? The reason is I can't use Incineroar. I'm not allowed to use Incineroar, and the reason why I'm not allowed is because we're doing a special kind of tournament, a draft league, a tournament where every single player only has one singular copy of a Pokemon. Someone else drafted Incineroar, so I'm using its little brother here. If you want to see the draft board yourself, check out the links in the chat right here, !draft board. You are able to spot piece by piece what Pokemon are taken, what Pokemon aren't taken, and all that shenanigans right there. So first we're going to break down the team, and once it is breaking down, we are going to run our first set, everyone, our first set. So first off, ooh, that's spoilers for later, chat. That's spoilers for later. That's a bit of a fun secret. For now though, this is what our week 3 team is looking like. You can see the Pokemon both on the screen and also in the bottom left corner here. Let's break down piece by piece how we came across this team. The first part is just understanding our team fundamentally. We have to know what our team is to know why we chose what we chose. And to start, this is what our team's looking like right here. We're gonna see the Mega Delphox, Bascules, and Vivillon's Scrafty. Basically, how we came across each of these Pokemon is that we chose them from a list. There is a big list. I put it in the chat. There's a big list of like what Pokemon are allowed to use, how much points they cost, because each Pokemon costs a certain amount of points. If there is no point cost, everyone just ended with broken teams, so this is how they balance it. I started with Mega Delphox because Delphox is just an outstanding Pokemon, and I was really excited to use it as a lot of different kind of sets, and I went down the list, chose the picks that flowed with the team the best I could, and went from there. This is what my opponent is rocking though. They're rocking something quite scary today. They're rocking Mega Gengar, plus Alolan Ninetales, plus Dragonite, plus Grimmsnarl. Chat. These are Pokemon that you will see in common play, just like standard as VGC play, you would see these picks. So my opponent, very scary team, a lot of modes between the Perish Trap. They have the Dragonite that can be more aggressive. It's quite scary, They also have the Aegislash as well. You guys see the little Aegislash? It is very, very scary. So against an all-star roster like this, chat, I had to be very decisive about what Pokemon I chose, and I had to make sure I gave myself the best odds to win this set here. So let's start off with the most key Pokemon, the most important Pokemon to my squad here, this Lopunny. Lopunny is a very important Pokemon because it has Fake Out. Fake Out is very, very important for stopping my opponent, stopping their Gengar from doing what they want to do. But you may be wondering, how is Fake Out going to stop Gengar? It's a ghost type. You can't Fake Out a ghost type. That would be the case if it weren't for a special ability that Mega Lopunny gets here, known as Scrappy. Scrappy is a very useful ability in this matchup because it allows me to Fake Out Pokemon like Gengar, Fake Out just ghost types in general, hit them with close combat as well, and do very solid damage. Lopunny's Fake Out is going to be key for stopping the really annoying setups that my opponent can go for here between the Encores, disables, all that shenanigans there. Also, Lopunny, being such a fast Pokemon, you're gonna see me in this little picture here. Lopunny, as a very fast Pokemon, actually outspeed some of the fastest threats in the game. Like, for example, in this previous week here, both Lopunny and Raichu on the screen here have access to the move Fake Out, but since Lopunny is just so ridiculously fast, I'm able to Fake Out these faster Pokemon and create situations where my teammates can do what they want to do. For example, here, Vivillon going for the Sleep Powder into this Blastoise, and I got a lot of great positioning out of just being the faster Fake Out user in that matchup there. Ron says, what am I staring at? Hey, Ron! Hell yeah, great to see ya. You're seeing beauty right now. You're seeing beautiful, beautiful team. Pokenerd says, I'm alive! Hello, Pokenerd, great to see you. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're kicking, glad you're here. We're talking about our team for this draft league set. We're breaking it down piece by piece, how we came to each of the pieces here. Close combat is actually a very important move. We're going to see close combat as one of the 4 moves on this Lopunny here. It's very important for hitting a fair amount of Pokemon on my opponent's squad here. We can hit the Mega Kangaskhan for super effective. We can actually hit the Aegislash for super effective. Normally, ghost type moves are make fighting immune, normally ghost types are immune to fighting type moves, but again, Scrappy makes it so I can close combat them and hit them for actually super effective damage here. Very, very valuable attack. So yeah, Lopunny, very, very key piece of the team here, but also not to be underestimated whatsoever. We have Vivian. Vivian, chat, another super important Pokemon because it has access to the move Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is actually just a incredibly valuable attack versus my opponents. It's very, very good at shutting down the more on-court disable traps, the shenanigans that my opponent wants to do against me. So Vivian's gonna be important here. The Rage Powder to block, to redirect the, for example, the Ninetales is Encore disable, all that locks. Rage Powder is able to stop all that good stuff there. Next on the team is actually Basculegion, but we're using a pretty unique set. I've never tried this combination of moves on Basculegion before, but against my opponent, they seem very, very interesting. First, Phantom Force, chat, Phantom Force. Phantom Force is very valuable here because I'm fighting a Perish Trap team. If you guys know anything about Perish Trap teams, if you know about DonutsVGC, all that stuff there, they love to use Protect. They love to you know, like go for like Fake Out plus Perish Shell and then Protect. But if they go for that kind of play against Basculegion, Phantom Force has a special mechanic where it breaks Protect. So I can Phantom Force the Gengar and force it to switch out, because if Gengar doesn't switch out, it's gonna get boomed. It's gonna take a lot of damage, and that's not gonna be a fun time for it there. I also have Psychic Fangs as a way to do a lot of damage to Gengar in a burst. Rowan with the Fire Drink Soda redeems. I got you, Rowan, I got you. We're gonna take a mid-exclamation drink, break to drink some soda. Have y'all doing amazing, by the way? We have a very fun set ahead of us, chat. Very, very fun set. Actually, with the Burger King, like an hour ago, I had like the best soda in my life. So just like soda part 2. I'm down for this. Hell yeah. Ron says FYI Sapphire didn't fire in Discord. Ron, can you catch up for me? Can you send the ping saying that I'm live? We're going over our draft league set and also doing showing off a tournament later. Could you definitely Ron, pretty please? At least in the meantime. Oh, Ron says, yeah, but do that. Just that. Thank you, Ron. Thanks so much. Next though, chat. Next, this is the Pokemon in the thumbnail. This is the core of. One of the cores of the team, rather. One of the cores of the team. We have Scrafty. Scrafty is going to be a nice Pokemon for matching up into that Gengar that we showed off. Being able to... Well, you can't use Fake Out on it like Lopunny, because Lopunny has Scrafty, so it can Fake Out Mega Gengar no matter what. Scrafty, you have the super effective knockoff, which is going to be valuable. We also have the Helping Hand. Helping Hand is going to be a pretty darn important move for securing some of the calcs, some of the calculations, some of the KOs that I wouldn't be able to normally secure otherwise, y'all. Otherwise. One moment, chat. I'm just pulling up some very cool information. Some very, very cool information. There we go. Okay, it's pulled up. Next, though, chat. Next. We have Goodra. Now, chat. Goodra, this is not a Pokemon you'll ever see in standard play, but I figured on my draft team here, it's typing. Very, very valuable for the team. We don't have a steel type. And the nice part of Goodra is that if you look at its stats, if you look at its physical and special attacking stats, you can actually very feasibly run either a special attacking build or a physically attacking build on this Pokemon. Here though, we're all special this time around. We got the Flash Cannon, the Hydro Pump, the Draco Meteor, and also Goodra is also here for moral support. It's not just a damage dealer, chat. It's not just a damage dealer that's, you know, valuable. It's also just a really cute Pokemon. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this Pokemon. You can't tell me this is like one of the cutest things, like top 5 cutest things of all time. So Goodra isn't just here for just the fear factor, the matchups, the presence of its bulk, the presence of its power, but it's just so cute. The cute buff is real, chat. You guys have to believe in it. Gotta believe in it. Reuniclus, also very important Pokemon in this matchup here because it has to move Trick Room. While Gengar is definitely scary for Reuniclus, being able to Trick Room against them when there's such a fast team, just look at all these fast threats, chat. Look at all these fast threats one by one. Oh, that's my team. Look at all these fast threats here. We got Gengar, Alolan Ninetales Z, Dragonite. That's a lot of Pokemon where if I activate Trick Room, chat, they're going to be in a bit of a scare. They're going to be in a bit of a scare. So that is our team broken down bit by bit. We are going to start the first round shortly. Sun Goddess Amaterasu, hello! Welcome to the stream, welcome in. We are about to play our week 3 set. I hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing swell. Alright, let's do it. Good luck, thank you. Arigato gozaimashita. I actually spent quite a bit planning out this draft and planning it bit by bit. I'm gonna show you guys some of the behind the scenes here, I have a little channel in my own server where I love to just draft ideas, think of ideas, come up with strats that I can use against my opponent, and I love to just not only dump my ideas in there, but I also get a lot of help. I get a lot of help from friends here. I swear I'm not hallucinating this. It's not just me in this channel, guys. I swear to God. Yeah, there we go. There's M2 Nova. Look at that M2 Nova. You guys can probably barely see it, but I get some help. I get some help from friends when it comes to theory crafting ideas. Actually had a few ideas. I was actually gonna run some different Pokemon in this set. I was actually thinking of Mega Delphox as well. But you can see the thoroughness in my thought process here. We're looking at some of the calcs, your theory crafting, helping hand as an option. Starting off with a draft, and then afterwards, refining all the spreads and all that. I want to give a big shout out, by the way, to someone named S. Ogre Ward. S. Ogre Ward was really awesome because they showed me this amazing document that made prepping for these matches way faster and way easier. Like, it has a type visualizer, it has bit by bit, like making a draft plan. It was super helpful. I'm asking, you enjoying the league so far? I've been having a ton of fun. I really came into this draft with the goal of understanding how to build around a Pokemon properly. Draft League, I'm noticing, is a lot about problem solving. It's not necessarily about covering every single theoretical spot or move possible, even though that is important. It's a lot more about what are the core things my opponent could do to me, and how do I deal with that? That's what I'm noticing about Draft League, and refining that skill is something I want to get a lot of improvement at. And Draft League's getting a way for me to do that while also just being a ton of fun, so been enjoying it. Thank you for the follow, thanks so much, thank you. We're gonna begin our set shortly here. Very excited for it, very excited. Muy excited. Getting everything good to go, and we'll go from there. Viridin says, good evening, Viridin. Welcome in. Great to see you. We are playing in a special kind of tournament called a Draft League. I hope you're doing swell. I hope you're doing amazing. Hey, round one, everyone. Oh, we're facing no Gengar. We're facing no Gengar, chat. We're facing no Gengar. This is gonna be the Mega Kangaskhan mode. I'm actually pretty happy about this. There is a few calcs that I looked at ahead of time where Wapiti is able to get a KO on most Mega Kangaskhan's as long as they're not like ridiculously bulky. And I survived things like a very offensive Ninetales' Moonblast with Wapiti, so pretty excited to see these picks here. We also see Rotom Fan as a way to have Air Slash, I'm assuming as like a check for my video, which is a pretty interesting idea. I haven't really thought about that so much. What I'm thinking would be strong here, chat. I'm not the biggest fan of Basque Legion with what they bring, or what they brought rather. This could be a Freeze Dry, a low Ninetales, for example. I still think Vivillon's gonna be valuable, even if they have hate for it in the Blizzard, in the Rotom Fan. Let's see. Thinking piece by piece here. This could be a very fast Kangaskhan. Not that much time left on the clock. Let me think here. I think Hisui and Gujar could be pretty good here. And then, do we want a Trickery mode? I think let's use Basque Legion anyway here. They do have one Ghost Resist in that Grimmsnarl, but having Hisui and Guja as an option here should be pretty nice. Let's go, round one, everyone, round one, let's go. Alright, Ninetales plus Mudstale here. I go Lopunny and Vivian. So I'm assuming they were predicting me to like potentially lead my Trick Room mode early, which is fair. I'm gonna have a fast fake out and a sleep powder in this matchup. So what I'm assuming could be possible here is Lumberry on one of these Pokemon. Lumberry, very, very, very possible. I'm gonna start off with a fake out sleep powder play. Something that could also very well be possible is the opponent researching my sets before, because I've got this exact lead and I'm going for the same turn 1 as I did in that previous game. So this is the fun part. This is the fun part of drafting. We're gonna see how much my opponent does their research. I go Lopunny, fake out, no protection either. All right, let's see. Is there a Lumberry? Show me. Show me the Lum. Show me the Lumberry. Come on. I know you didn't lead this Pokemon without having Lumberry. Never mind. And now we have close combat as a play, but I do gotta be a little bit careful of close combat. Maybe since I'm not sure how bulky this Ninetales is gonna be. Something I should have absolutely done, chat, is pull up a calculator ahead of time to see how much damage I'm usually doing with my attacks into their Pokemon, but alas, we have not done that. Okay, close combat in the snow is not going to be securing a KO here, so I might want to put this a little bit defensively. What I'm thinking could be interesting is sending out Guja here and going for a second sleep powder into this Ninetales here. I'm so confident that to some extent they have to have some kind of Lumberry. Nice, see, look at that. I read the Moonblast. I survived this Moonblast anyway, but I just wanted to make sure. Hi, Apple, great to see ya. Hope you're doing slow. All right, sleep powder. Lumberry. Bro, no one's running Lumberry. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm pressuring this Ninetales and Flash Cannon. Let me think about what their back Pokemon could be. Let me think about this, chat. Let me think about this. What could their back Pokemon be? If I go for this Flash Cannon, it could be resisted by the Rotom Fan switching in, but I'm hitting most Pokemon for neutral here. I think what the best play could be is to... I'm gonna Rage Powder here. The reason why I'm gonna Rage Powder is this Mudstale has a good chance of waking up. Okay, withdraw for Rotom Fan. Dragon, I'm gonna break their multi-scale. And this Dragonite, I'm pretty sure can't Mega Evolve, right? Pretty sure. Flash Cannon's gonna go off. Oh, that's inner focus. Chat, that's inner focus. Look at that. The Rage Powder redirecting. Look at that. That's the least damaging body press I think I've seen in my life. All right, now we're pressuring with the Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor plus Flash Cannon is an absolute play here, but I think it's a little bit too obvious, chat. I think that's a little bit too obvious. I'm trying to think ahead here. Here's the thing, they don't have speed control, right? They don't have speed control. Because they don't have speed control, I am down to let Vivian just potentially explode here to like an Extreme Seed double up. Actually, I can't do that. I'm faster than, I don't know if I'm faster than Dragon or not, actually. I'm gonna go for Flash Cannon again because it's just way too obvious to go for Draco Mini here. It is like so obvious. Okay, well, they didn't go for it. Okay, that's interesting. Thunder Punch tech. There we go. Okay, that's where the little techs are. Okay, that's interesting. I did go into this turn thinking that it would be okay. However, I'm gonna get double KO this turn probably by like a high horsepower follow up. I'm gonna send this Dragonite at least pretty low though. That in itself is good, but I'm gonna have to be a bit careful. Oh, Body Press? What? They don't have high horsepower. Huh? High horsepower gets a one-shot on my Gudra, so... I mean, maybe they have it, but they're bluffing? I feel like that has to be it. Interesting. So now, Hydro Pump does not get a 1-hit KO on this Mudstale. It is... Helping Hand secures a 1-hit KO with Hydro Pump onto this Mudstale, but not just a raw Hydro Pump. So what I'm thinking would be better would be to pin this slot with Flash Cannon and then go for a... Oh, actually, I don't know Triple Axle KOs because We just saw them really confidently go for body press, right? Triple Axel is not KOing. Okay, let's fake out this first turn so we can get chip on this guy. And then, yeah, go for Flash Cannon's right slot. All right, this is probably the fourth Pokemon, if I had to guess. Yes, there it is. That's Kangaskhan. So now you're pressuring me this next turn with Fake Out, which is very interesting. And this is probably a scrappy Fake Out, if I had to guess. Stamina! That's what your plan is. Ah! Stamina, your stamina. Okay. Something to note, chat, is the speed tiers of this game. Mudsdale is going to be slower than Hisui and Gudra, even if I am minimum speed. But let me just see something here. Since what I think could be a good play, chat, is Protect, and if you have inner focus on you're pressuring my Bascusion next turn with the Sucker Punch, potentially. This is a little obvious of a switch. I think I'm okay with it, though. I think just like a defensive turn here to wait out for Fake Out's largely okay. We're going to see if this guy's scrappy or not, though. It's inner focus. Okay, they're both inner focus, chat. They're both inner focus. They're both inner focus. Ooh! Using Curse, so we're trying to get the +2. We're trying to get the +2 here. Oh, lefties! That's interesting because it's going to mess with my calcs a bit. Let's go for Hydro Pump and Psychic Phase here. If you're Curse, you could be Protect, though. You could very well be Protect. Kang's going to Mega Evolve here. Mega Sucker Punch I do with. I ran some defense investment on my Basque region. Never mind. Actually, I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. I think oh, I did. Look at that! Look at that read, chat! Look at that read! I think they protected though, right? They protected? Yeah, they protected. Okay, whatever. So this is where things get interesting, because I just revealed Sucker Punch and Psychic Fangs. This is where things get interesting. They're back to full. You have potential KOs on both my Pokemon here. You went for Fake Out, you went for Sucker Punch. I would not be surprised if you... Well, I'll be surprised if you don't have a fighting move, because Hammer Arm's just so common. Rushing me with a lot here. I'm gonna have to make a call. I just protected with Gudra, so you're more likely to deal damage to want to focus down that slot. But if you focus down this slot, then you're using a fighting type attack. I think we just have to... Let's split the damage. No, I can't. Well, I can, but this is not going to get the KO is the problem. Oh, you just sucker again. Okay. I'm honestly okay with this. It's not ideal, but it's still largely okay. Hydro's not going to be KOing, though. That's a... Oh, actually, yeah, that's a problem. I forgot about that. That leftovers healing helped a little bit, but it wasn't like the biggest thing. Okay, so let's double attack into that slot. Let's double attack into that slot next game. That's worth noting. Very, very worth noting. So they reveal 2 inner focus Pokemon. A9, of course, has Aurora Veil, or Snow Warning, rather. Snow Warning. We haven't seen too much of this. We haven't seen too much of this A9's moveset. But we got a lot of info so far in this first game. Interesting first game. A9 is the second fastest in this matchup. D9's gonna be pretty speedy. D9 and Kang, I'm assuming, are both pretty speedy. I'm not sure which one's faster than which though, but it's probably Kang faster than D9. Sucker Punch on, yep, Kang. Body Press. Not that many techs reveal, but I did reveal my tech moves on both my Basque and my Hisui and Gudra. I still have another move in the back pocket though. But I don't think Phantom Force is gonna be like too valuable here. Due to them not bringing Gengar. It's pretty interesting. It's a very interesting first game. Basque Legion is slower than their Kangen, presumably their D-Knight, since D-Knight has a higher base speed. Viv, I'm not sure what Viv is gonna lie on the charts. The thing is, right, if you're running Jolly max speed Kangaskhan, you're gonna be faster than my Vivian by 1 point. So do you think my alphabet? Yup. Yeah, so you will be faster than my Dragonite, or my Vivian by 1 point. I just think, what would be the best adaptation? What could be the best call for this? I think Trick Room could be something to look at. I haven't seen the speeds here between the Kang and the Viv. That's like a very big deal. He's on Jelly max speed, so like the only way you could be faster than my Viv is if you like deliberately did that. And it looks like their primary hate for my Viv is their Dragonite, which is something worth noting. That does in turn make Triple Axel really, really valuable. So in that case, Nicholas, and pretty good option. Basque, Scrafty. I don't think Scrafty is gonna be too strong here. Because they have double inner focus, that's a lot of my utility gone. But it still could be nice to have a knockoff for the Mudsail's leftovers. However, they have the body press, right? Yeah, it's so tricky, but they have stamina. They have stamina, so they don't have own tempo. So that guy can get intimidated. One of the 3 physical attackers can get intimidated, guys. What could be the play? I mean, we could just bring Nicholas as a Pokemon. We could just bring it as a Pokemon and not Trick Room. Or at least Trick Room when the Mudsail was popped. That lead last game, it actually gave us a lot of tempo. They led Mudsail plus Olo and Ninetales. But it did feel awkward to play around the opponent's Kangaskhan. This should make it easier though. This should make it a bit easier. Nicholas is still going to be weak to Sucker though. I need to actually see the calc. I need to see the calc. My Reuniclus is... It is a spread. Oh yeah, my Reuniclus is very physically bulky, so it should survive a Sucker Punch. So now I'm gonna have A9 plus Grimmstyle. So they're threatening screens. For sure threatening screens. They have Assurance as an option. Right. I think the very simple play is to Sleep Powder the Grimmstar, right? And Fake Out. But what do you have? What is this Grimmstar plotting, right? That's the question on all our minds. Oh, actually, I see the play. Oh, whoa, 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 slow down there. This is the play. That Grimmstar is looking at me funny, chat. I don't necessarily trust it, you know? They could go for AV here, which is actually pretty annoying. But I have ways to sustain through that. This Grimmstar is looking at me funny, chat. I don't trust it. I watch this chat. Moonblast. Wait, do they have a damage boosting item? They don't! I count my Lopunny just for that, buddy. Go to sleep. Hit the fucking hay, bro. Or gal. Right, now we're pressuring Sleep Powder into this other slot. In the meantime, going for... I'm down to go for close combat. I'm down for close combating. You could switch out this slot for a Dragonite coming in, and then I could triple axle you the turn after. If you're down for that, I'm down for that. You could switch in Rotom Wash and maybe stall, but I don't know if you're necessarily going to stall Besides her own reflect going up this turn. Taunt! Oh, that's their tech! That's their tech! Okay! Okay, that's their tech, that's their tech, that's their tech, that's their tech, that's their tech. So maybe Grimstar was actually the guide to Sleep Powder. Okay, yeah, Sleep Powder. Now that's interesting. I do still have Hurricane as a pretty good damaging option. And I am still pressuring this other Saw with the KO. I'm gonna go for a pin. Where if they switch this out, I'm gonna be hitting them for good damage no matter what. Alright, what are they switching for? Donkey Hoped. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, please, please! Triple Axel Connect, and you will be oh wait, actually you have stamina. I forgot about that. Oh, I'm doing no damage. You're in range of Hydro Pump though. You're in range of Hydro Pump now. How much is Hurricane doing actually? I think I'm 32 special attack. This actually might do a shit ton. Oh damn. Alright, so I'm gonna let my Wapiti die here so I can send in my Kudra. Thank you, Wapiti, for your services. That's it. Now Hitsui and Gudra comes in. And I can pressure with fake outs. Or I can pressure with Hydro Pump. Oh, actually. No, not yet, not yet. Ooh, actually. No, the taunt's still there, right? I still have one more turn of being taunted. Wait, can I tech? I don't have to protect. Fuck. Dude, I would love for my Reuniquas to come in right now, but not quite, not quite. Like, you're just gonna hit the stage. See, I did reveal Hydro Pump into... I did reveal Hydro Pump last game, but obviously I don't need that to secure the KO here. Hurricane could be good once again, but they're absolutely clicking white screen here. So gotta be ready for that. Do I KO with lights? No, this won't KO. This won't KO. The other side will KO though. Right, white screen. There's Protect from the Mud Sail. Reviewing Protect always worth noting. Prankster Putting Shot into my Flash Cannoning Pokemon. So you're sending in a Steel Resist here probably. It could be Rotom. It could be. Oh, it's King. It's King. It's King. It's probably King. Dragon. That's. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Hurricane's going to connect. Wait, what? Flash Cannon KO? Hurricane Confusion! Oh, Hurricane Confusion! Wait, why did I not attack? Did I not attack Mutsu? Am I just the best player in the world? Did I just predict that Protect subconsciously? I think I just predicted that, I just predicted that Protect subconsciously. I think I'm just the best player in the world. Okay, so... How much did Hurricane do? I was not paying attention. Well, I know Flash Cannon last game did around like 30%, so this also did 30%, so it's not gonna KO just quite yet. I'm gonna go for Sleep Powder here, and I'm also gonna go for Flash Cannon, chat. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. This, my Vivion's fucking Focus Sash wasn't broken, by the way. Oh, do I want to risk Hydro Pump right now? Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. Fuck it. Alright, hit me with that E-Speed Dragonite. Oh. Yeah, what if I just slapped your whole team, buddy? What if I just slapped your whole team? Hydro Ball, please, please, please. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, HP. Arigatou gozaimasu. Why is there a sped up Bubble Tea playing? This isn't in my playlist. Oh, yes, it is. It's in my playlist. It's been playing for the last 2 hours. Alright. A9 can hit the stage. Cheer! That's Grimstar. Hi, Grimstar. Hi. I'm gonna stall one of my own fake out turns for this. Oh, I have an even better play. All right, Flash Cannon. No, let me think ahead. Yeah. Super Fight the Flash Cannon would not be getting a KO here, especially because they're gonna click light screen this turn. Alright, click your light screen. Yo, you're a hater! You know that? You're a hater! You just made me -2, you're a fucking hater. Alright, Miles Morales. Alright, you guys ready to see how Ninetales fucking explode? I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Alright, go to sleep. The Cure is such a funny nickname. I don't know why. Yeah, like Grimmshaw is the most fucking like plague-like Pokemon of all time, and it's like the Cure. I'm the Cure, guys. All right, here you're threatening Prankster Taunt, right? And I just went for Protect. Let's make this endgame more secure. You're good. Oh, this. Wait a second. Yeah, this is the play. So this is the play. So this is the play. I'm gonna get Parting Shot a third time, chat. Can you believe this? I'm gonna get Parting Shot a third fucking time. Oh, never mind. Just taunted me. Okay. Alright, Dragonite's gonna wake up and go for a tech ground type move into my Hisui and Gudra. It's too simple, chats. These players. Oh, Babooey. Okay, that's sick. That's a sick tech, actually. That did no damage because I'm -2, but that's still a sick tech. That doesn't take away from that being a sick tech. Chat, do you think they know? I don't think they know. I don't think they know, chat. They're gonna Parting Shot. They're gonna Parting Shot my fucking Ring Nicholas now. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Okay, Mudstale. No, Grim used Babooey. Thunder Punch into my Protect. Oh, you're trying to read the switch out into my Vivian. Interesting. Road Chop! Look at my defense! I count for boosting assurance, buddy. You're not KOing me with your Throat Chop. Sayonara! Alright, just Ignite. I count for boosted assurance. I lost to that in a tournament set. You think I'm dying to a fucking Throat Chop? Nah. Nah. We don't play those games. Actually, Flash Cannon probably isn't KOing. I have to go for Draco. Because I'm -2. I have to go for Draco. Ow! Alright. Let's go for Psychic. Ah! Nice one! Nice one! We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3. Game 3. Okay. So Wapini Vivian with Nicholas and Gudra in the back. So how are you adapting for my opponent? One, you are stopping Sleep Powder at all costs. You're running Prankster Taunt on your Grimmsnarl to tech against my I can do this, chat. I can come up with words in the video game. You ran Prankster Taunt to slow down my Vivian. You're going to be running Grimmsnarl again. You're probably going to run Grimmsnarl on the lead. The hardest punish I can have for that is to clear it early. It showed Fake Out. It showed Parting Shot. I could use a Dark type, but my only Dark type is already weak. It's quad weak to fucking Spirit Break, so that's not a great idea. 2-set readings. I gotcha. So on the way. I said run Flash Cannon every nucleus or don't lose. That's a good point, actually. I probably should have shown that. Should have shown that I have Psychic there because they were playing around it. So how are you adapting around Sleep Powder? You're running Grimmsnarl in the lead again. You're probably not bringing A9 in the lead because A9 has like not done much. You have to slot both times. So you brought the same 4? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You brought Grimmsnarl instead of Kangaskhan. So you're probably gonna go Kangaskhan again. Okay. So then what does that mean for me? You've shown Sucker Punch, you've shown Knockoff. Or sorry, you've shown Sucker Punch, you've shown Fake Outs. You're faster than me by 1 point. So you could theoretically be running like some ice coverage for that. And you're not gonna get slowed down by Intimidate. How can we deal with you? Oh, Oh, wait, I need to check the base speeds again, chat. I need to check the base speeds again. I need to check the base speeds. Base 30 speed? And then what's Grim Sorrow? Oh. Okay, so if I do this lead, I'm gonna need a switch in for dark type moves. Maybe I do bring Scrafty then. No. This is what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna lead Trick Room this time. The reason why we're leading Trick Room is not so I can clickbait you guys and not bring Mega Scrafty. Chat, I would have brought Mega Scrafty if they brought Gengar, right? They're clickbaiting us back. They are clickbaiting us back by not bringing Mega Gengar. So I'm sorry. The thumbnail was a lie. This Pokemon's overshadowed for a reason. All I'm saying. But we're gonna lead Trick Room here. I think Trick Room then like hard swap Gudra Hisui based on what they lead. And we could force progress with Trick Room plus Sleep Powder if they bring Mega Kang in the lead. Like CVDC. Let's do this. Alright, game 3. What you leading? What's the mix up? Miles. Okay, 8-9 plus Grimmsnarl. This is about what I predicted. Snow Warning Fiddle off. So you're threatening with Taunt in either slot, but I'm also threatening Sleep Powder in either slots. I could do... Oh, I need to see Blizzard. I need to see Blizzard into my A9. Or into my, my guy. Blizzard's doing a clean 30-ish. 30-ish. And I have Life Orb. Your spread damage is scarier. I'm gonna go for this. So what are you switching out for? Kangaskhan? Oh, you're taunting the right slot then. Oh, good call. Okay. Good call. I respect that. So here's the thing, chat. These Pokemon are speed tied now. These Pokemon are officially now speed tied. So what this means is I could go for an Energy Ball and tank a Throw Chop while also doing very good damage back. I could switch out either slots. These are pressuring the right side with Throw Chop double up. You can also EQ here. You're going to want to dispose of my Bibion as fast as possible. So what kind of tech moves do you have for that? I could protect this first turn actually. No, I can't protect because I'm taunted. Okay, so you're probably confident going in the left side. But I don't really have a good switch in for the left side. Oh, I could maybe do that, but you're faster than me in that slot. I haven't revealed this though. Actually, no. This is fine. I haven't revealed this tech yet. I have not revealed this tech yet. Also, you're definitely minimum seed. All right, 2 KO pressure. All right, you went for, what'd you go for? Huh? Oh, it's a double up. It's a double up. No chop. Thank you, Reuniqueless. I made you fat as fuck for a reason. So now I'm pressuring both slots with a KO. Parting shot into either Pokemon is annoying. You get pinned, but they have protect. Ooh. Is it ever that? Three more turns of Trick Room? 3 more turns of Trick Room. Oh, I have no time. Sure. Fuck. I just had no time there. I had no time. was calculating the turns ahead of time for where if I could go for some kind of swap in Vivian now, but Dragonite hit the stage. Wait a second. Wait just a moment. Wait a diddly-dar moment. That was a crazy fucking word, by the way. Okay, let me see something. Okay. Chat, I'm checking something. What's my spread? I forgot my spread. Okay, I'm 20. Ah, damn it. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make a choice here. Oh, whoa. You know, guys, Yuja doesn't. Actually, they can just double here. I mean, if they double here, that's not the worst. Yeah, if they double here, that's not the worst. Oh, so you're gonna be the one taking the energy ball. Okay. You're a meaty butt, you know that? One more turn of Trick Room. Okay. So what I'm assuming here is you're using your Grimstar as a win con. One more turn of Trick Room. This slot just protected so we can pin. What are you pressuring with right now? Psychic. How do we cover this left side as effectively as possible? Draco. Yeah, I think this is the best way for me to cover it. Alright, Ninetales. Miles Morales. I didn't check the Ninetales early game, I think. I don't think I did, so it's gonna go to Focus Sash here. Huh? Bro, where's your Focus Sash? Wait, who has it? Who has Focus Sash? I am very happy about this, by the way. What's Focus Sash? What's Focus Sash? Oh. Oh, chat. Okay, wait. Chat. I need to write down some moves. That's chat. We have a line. We have a back line, chat. As long as Wapiti can hit his fucking moves, we have a back line. Alright, Babiri Berry, Hydro Pump. Draco for now. Yo, watch them double. Watch them just be the best player in the fucking road and double. No, I probably should have went for Flash Cannon, no? I think I should have went for Flash Cannon. Because like D-Knight's not a problem anymore. It's Grimstar that's annoying. Yo, that's level 8 greed. Level 69 greed. -1 Draco's not gonna be connecting a 1 KO though. Yep, very, very low, but not quite a 1 KO. Yo, who are you pressuring right now? +1 low kick will get a KO on that side. They're gonna be spamming. Oh. Rage Powder taunts. No, I don't like that. How could you punish this? I mean, you could just one-shot my Lop if you go into the right slot. Very protected, right? I think it's too obvious is the problem. It is way too obvious to switch. That's the problem, chat. It's way too obvious to switch. So because it's way too obvious, I feel like you're going to low kick here. It's just too obvious. It's literally too obvious. Other bunch. Okay. So this is a double attack to kill my Vivian here. Yep. Oh, you're faster. You're faster than my Guja Hisui. What? Wait, okay, that's actually... You're faster than my Guja Hisui. Okay, so now Ninetales and Grimstar are the last two Pokemon remaining, chats. However, guess who's been waiting in the back for his chance to shine, chats? It is time for Wapini to hit the stage. It is time. They're bringing out their horse. Chat, they're not horsing around anymore. I'm sorry. Chat. We're risking our whole sets on 80% accuracy. Is 80% accuracy enough? Can it be enough, chats? Put your praise in the chats. Can we risk our whole sets? Okay, never mind. Okay, they just lost the game. Okay, that was way more anticlimactic than I thought it would be. Chat, you may be wondering, how did they lose the game? They just protected. They just protected their Pokemon. You know, they protected their Pokemon. How could that be game losing, chat? How could they lose the game off of just protecting? Flash cannon time! I'm -1, so this is gonna take 2 flash cannons, but still, I'm pretty bulky on Lopunny, so I won't die to Sphere Break. Party jump, fuck you! Yo, that was so uncalled for. Get on court. That deserved. Trying to party shot me? That's fucked up. This is gonna take 2 anyway, because I'm -1. Actually, it might take 3. No, it's taking 2, it's taking 2. Donkey Holt's leftovers. Alright, I don't want to see C, but I just want good accuracy. Alright. Actually, no, I can just see. Yeah, I forgot. I literally just forgot. I just forgot that I fucking that I encored them. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Alright, cool. No. I just thought that was my exact thought. Yeah. Chat, do you think they can get the triple text? Actually, no, they're just fucked, right? Because when their encore runs out, I just hit them with encore again. Yeah, I think they're just fucked. Oh yeah, let's just CC. Actually, no. I don't want to give them anything, chat. I'm giving them nothing. I'm clicking encore again. I'm not even giving them a stamina buff. All right, 80% accuracy, chat. Do you think we can hit it? Over under 80%. See chat, that means don't worry, Guja, you got 5 more shots. Draco trust? Probably, actually. Wait, chat, what if they miss all 5? What if Guja misses all 5 Hydro Pumps? Would that not just be... Oh. Guja and Delaney about over purpose feels bad. No, chat, I'm curious now. It would be kind of funny. It would be really funny. I can't use fake out. Fuck. I'm not giving you a stamina buff. You're not getting it. All right, come on, Guja. Guja, please end the fucking game. Guja, thank you. Oh, that did nothing. I forgot I'm -1. Okay, I'm just double attacking now. Fuck this. I forgot I'm -1. Oh my god. All right, just do your double protect again. How are you guys doing, chat? You guys doing great? I hope you all doing great. I hope you're doing swell. Bro, this guy's gonna get back the full. All right, yeah, your encore ends here. All right, encore. Draco Meteor. Mustang Torture Chamber. I didn't. Oh, it failed. Oh! Chat, wait, could they maybe win? They could win. They could win. Actually, I think they can win now. I didn't know it failed like that. I think the game's over. I think we lost. I think we lost. Oh, that didn't even... Huh? Huh? That didn't KO? No, I think we lost. I didn't know about the mechanic. All right. Hydro Pump super effective would probably do more. Yeah, I think we lost. Let me see. CC. Does Hydro Pump do the remaining 25%? Hey, let's see. Oh! 8%. Chat, do you think Wapiti's Close Combat can do 8%? Oh. Okay. Okay, okay, sure. Dude, chat, I'm about to run out of time. I'm about to run out of my time. Thank you. All right, GG. GG. That end game was way more drawn out than I thought it would be. Dude, chat, we almost lost that because I didn't know what the protect mechanic. Dude, that's so funny. Dude, GG to my opponent though. GG. Guys, can we give a round of applause for my opponent? That was a hard matchup. That was genuinely like an awful matchup for them. But they made that shit close as fuck. I think that this was a big ass round of applause. I hella respect them for that. I want to know GG is really close to that. All right. I think, oh, victory soda, bet. Yeah, the reason why I have respect for my opponent, chat, is because like, I didn't want to shit to make this matchup like awful for them to play. Like you saw that they had techs too, right? Like they had the Thunder Punch on Dragonite, like that's a tech move. They had the taunt on Grimmsnarl. But it's like, this Pokemon is just awful to play against. It is genuinely so bad to play against because you have to run the One Berry to like stop it. But if you run the One Berry to stop it, then you just have a worse item against every other Pokemon on the field. Like, no one likes to fight against Vivian because like it just spams Sleep Powder. I see Call of Flame in the YouTube chat. It's like, chat, for reference, guy, Call of Flame was running Venusaur, running Zard Venusaur, which is like one of the best duos in the game. It's like Zard Venu. But instead of Zard, I just have like a different Pokemon. But like, it's just a Venu Sleep Powder, right? Sleep is so annoying to play against in Draft League because you're already preparing for so much shit. But then the Sleep Powder is just like the nail in the coffin. Like it's so hard to play against. But I love it. But yeah, we saw, chat, we saw like so many different spreads come up, right? We saw the Wapiti running 6 HP to consistently survive the A9 Moonblast. We saw the bulk on the Basti Legion to survive the Kangaskhan Sucker Punch. We saw the bulk on the 3 Nicholas to survive the Throat Chop. Like we saw calc after calc after calc after calc. We even saw like the bulk on Guja coming up to survive the like +4 Mudsail Body Press. So it's like, it's hard. Draft League is hard. But chat, I want to let you guys know. I want to let you guys know a little secret. You guys want to hear a little secret? Oh, not a server team? Bad. Paul Flame says, yeah, yours is better because you don't need sun plus calm hours more accurate. Yeah, 100%. Vivian is like the sleep powder demon for sure because of just like not needing any kind of weather to do what they need to do. Chat, I want you guys, you know what? I want to let you guys in on a little secret. We've got this here. For my next draft sets, everyone, we are going to see a drastically different team. A drastically different team, chat. We've made a number of very key and fundamental swaps that are going to change the way my team plays for the rest of the draft league, chat. And you may be wondering why. Well, the answer is fairy type Pokemon, chat. Fairy type Pokemon. I'm gonna pull up my current 10. This is the 10 I currently have. This is 10 Pokemon that I have for this set. With a chat, with this. So this is 10 Pokemon I currently have. Chat, let's just take a look. Let's just take a look at how many Pokemon on this squad are weak to fairy. Let's just take a little gander, you know? I'm curious. Let's just ponder on this even. Okay, so we're starting off strong, chat, with a quad weakness to fairy right here. Quad weakness to fairy right here in the Scrafty. Very, very nice. Oh, Hydreigon. Oh, that's also a quad weakness. Wow, that's awesome. So whenever I bring my fake out intimidate user and I bring my special attacker, if there's a single fairy type on the team, I instantly die. Awesome. Great start. We're doing great here. Oh, what's that? That's a Mega Lopunny. Oh yeah, that's another fairy weakness. We did see it survive a Ninetales Moonblast with the build, right? But it was still a little scary there. Oh, what's that second fake out user down here, chat? Oh, Lipard? Oh, so if I bring either of my fake out users, I'm either weak to fairy or quad weak to fairy. So I have to run Focus Sash on one of them. That's awesome, chat. I really think that's just incredible planning, incredible tight matchup awareness on my part. So we're doing some swaps. We're doing some swaps to the roster because we're just a little bit weak to fairy, chat. Just a little bit. We might have grabbed as many fairy weaknesses as possible, unintentionally. But we saw Guja Hisui. We saw how Guja Hisui could match in the fairies like A9 though. So like it wasn't that bad. Also how it matched in a Gruza, or just like 8 does Pokemon up. But chat, let me show you all what the new Donuts draft team is looking like. It's not looking like a burp, believe it or not. Apple says the fairies are covering donuts. Yeah, literally. So this is what the new team is looking like, chat. First off, Rhyperior. Now, Rhyperior, of course, a Pokemon you never see in standard play, but this Pokemon is so powerful, chat. Life Orb, Sheer Force is incredible damage. It's outstanding damage. As actually, you know, we had Life Orb this week. Everyone. We take a look at our re-uniqueness here. Part of why this re-uniqueness was, you know, 2-hit KOing so much stuff. Rhyperior doesn't get Sheer Force, my bad. Chat, I gave you guys misinformation immediately. I'm sorry. The actual ability that Rhyperior gets and why I bought it was because it has... Oh. Reckless, that's what it was. It was Reckless, chat. It was Reckless, that's what it was. But yeah. Reckless Life Orb is going to be doing unholy damage. We saw that Re-Uniqueness was already, you know, popping off with the Life Orb, getting a ton of damage on the board with that item combination. But now we have an even more powerful one, chat, with the Reckless Life Orb on that Rhyperior. But Mega Skarmory, chat. Mega Skarmory. This is the new force. This is the new bastion of play. Mega Skarmory has such great matchups into my future opponents, chat. And expect the bird with the big ass feet coming up. Expect them. Rotom-Mow, chat. You don't see Rotom-Mow very much ever, except for like maybe sometimes on sand teams. Rotom-Mow. The grass electric typing is incredible for my team. Defensively, it's great. Offensively, expect some Rotom gaming. Also, Gallade. Gallade is gonna be the new Trick Room setter of the squad, chat. The new Trick Room setter. We're gonna be doing a lot of damage with this Pokemon. Sharpness, Trick Room. Don't get it twisted. This ain't no support Pokemon, chat. This is not a support Pokemon. Not one whatsoever. But it gets White Guard, but not a support. Not a support. It supports by KOing the enemy. Says Gallade. Yes. We love Gallade out here. We love Gallade. Chat, actually made up. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you guys something. On Reddit, chat. It should be right here, right? On Reddit, I made this big ass post about Gallade. And a very cool, really very cool item it gets. Where is it at? Where's it at? Yes, dude. Yes, 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 yes. I made this graphic about Gallade and it being very cool in the metagame. Just like the standard metagame. Not even draft, just like the standard ass metagame. Because you can run Iron Ball on it and do a crazy amount of damage. Iron Ball, if you guys don't know, it's an item that halves your speed. It halves it. So if you're in Trick Room, all of a sudden you underspeed stuff like King Gammon and you just one-shot them with your sharpness boosted Sacred Sword. I made this graphic on Reddit and it was awesome. I enjoyed making it. It was very fun. I love this graphic. Hell yeah. Glad you love it. Glad you love it. So that's what the new squad is going to be looking like in the future weeks, guys. Hope y'all are excited for it. Chat. Coliseum says rip Scrafty. Chat, can we all get a heart in the chat for Scrafty? You know, Scrafty was marvelous in our first game against my opponent that I didn't play on stream. And also in that set, I was preparing for the wrong team in that set. So I didn't want to show you guys because I was literally preparing for the wrong team against it. But Scrafty was still pretty amazing in that set. We got a helping hand. Double K with Heat Wave. It was really hype. It was a Delphox upscale. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm gonna BRB for a little bit. I'm BRB for like about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes here. But we will return. We will return and actually have a pretty cool thing to show y'all when I'm back. All right, see y'all in a little bit.